Hello guys, welcome back to another Buana's assignments video. So for today's assignment, we are told to make a procedure-based video. Because of that, I would like to make a video about how to clean your shoes properly. Okay, so for your information guys, shoes are one of the most important things for our fashion. And shoes are also the most likely to get dirty first, since they got direct contact with the ground. Therefore, we need to clean our shoes frequently. Nowadays, however, I'm not sure if many people know how to clean their shoes properly without damaging the material of the shoes themselves. But don't worry guys, because today I would like to tell you how to do it. So without any further ado, here are the steps.
First, prepare the material needed. Here you'll need a bucket of water. The water does not have to be full, just 1/4 of the bucket. Soap. Actually, there is a special soap for shoes, but you can also use your bath soap as long as it cleans. 2 microfiber towels. Note, it has to be microfiber since this kind of material is able to absorb the remaining dirt after the brushing process. Why 2? It's actually for hygiene. One is for the midsole and the outsole, and the other one is for the insole and the upper sole. Brushes. Here we use 4 kinds of brushes. That is a 2-sided brush. It is used to brush the insole. A soft bill brush. It is used to brush the other part of the shoes. A hard bill brush. It is used to get rid of all dirt and pebbles stuck in the outsole. And a toothbrush. It is used to brush the shoelaces. Alcohol or nail polish for the finishing touch-up. Perfume. Cotton. And a shoe dryer. This one is optional. If you have it, you can use it. Second, untie your shoelaces. Why should we? Well, it makes it easier for you to wash your shoes properly. Well, you know how to do it. Just do it yourself. Third, brush the outsole of your shoes using the hard-billed brush to remove all the dirt and pebbles. You can watch the video on how to do it. It's simple actually. You only need to brush in whatever directions. Well, after you are sure they're all clear, head to the next step. Fourth, it's time to clean the outsole of your shoes. Yay! What do you need to do first is to get the soft bill brush and then put it into the water, just a half of it. Don't let the handle to get wet. After that, give a little bit of soap on it and then brush the outsole. Make sure you brush all the surfaces of the outsole without leaving any single part unbrushed. Okay, after it's done, wipe the outsole with a towel. Make sure you wipe in one direction until there is no more soap on it. Next, clean the midsole. You know where the midsole is, right? Well, same with the previous step, you get the soft bill brush first. And then you put it into the water, give a little bit soap on it, and then brush the midsole. Make sure to cover all the sides, whether it's the back or the front of the midsole, with soap. Well, it's pretty easy, man. You can just brush it in whatever direction, just like the previous step. Okay, if it's done, wipe it with a towel. Do it in one direction until there is no more soap on it. After that, now the insole. It's almost the same as the two previous steps, but this step uses a two-sided brush. You know why? Because it has two sides. You only need to take the brush and then dip it into the water, give a little bit of soap on both sides, and then brush the insole. Well, this one is pretty confusing step, so please watch the video on how to do it properly. Okay, if it's done, wipe it with a different towel, right? Until there is no more soap inside of it. Then it's the upper sole time. Yay! It's one of the most important part. Same with the step number 4 and 5. Get the soft bill brush, and then you put it into the water. You give a little bit of soap on it, and then brush it. Well, make sure to reach all the surfaces of the upper sole. The tongue also. You know where the tongue is, right? It's it's behind your shoelaces when you wear shoes. Well, you can watch the video on how to do it properly. Okay, if it's done, wipe it with a towel. Yeah, not a towel. You remember in the first step, there's two kind of towel, right? Do it in one direction until there is no more soap on it. Okay, next, time for the shoelaces. For the shoelaces, you might want to use a toothbrush. Why toothbrush? Due to its narrow size, of course. Well, you can use your own toothbrush. Get a toothbrush, dip it into the water, give a little bit soap on it, and then brush the shoelaces. Brush it gently to avoid the thread from pulling out. Remember that. After all done, wipe it in one direction. The next step, or step number 9, is to dry your shoes. Well, if you don't have a shoe dryer like I mentioned before, you can use a hair dryer. You can borrow it from your mom or your sister, or you can just leave them outside for a while. If you use the shoe dryer, set the timer on 30 minutes. That's enough. Next, tie your shoes. Well, you know how to do it, don't you? For the touch-up, get a piece of cotton ball. And then you give a little bit of alcohol on it. Well, if you don't have an alcohol, you can use nail polish remover. Yeah. And wipe it on the surface of your midsole. Just like that. You can watch the video on how to do it properly. Okay, for the last step, get the perfume. How to do it? Just to spray the inside of your shoes as well as the outside. Remember to not spray too much. 2 sprays for the inside and 3 sprays for the outsides are enough. Ta-da! Now your shoes look like brand new shoes.
Guys, that's my tutorial on how to clean your shoes properly. What do you think? Are you doing it right the whole time? Well, you might want to try this at home. Okay, I think that's all from me. See you at the next video. I'm Buana. Thank you.